audiobook, uh, Special Attention for My Special Helper, Chapter 1. Now, Chapter 1 would be about, like, hearing, like, the care and the care authenticity. Like, the care is to, like, care for. Like, the more careful you are, the more you are, like, up to speed with, like, dramatics, general, aloof, um, whether it be common or uncommon form of caring, but caring is sharing, and sharing is to show respect, diligence, character. These are our symbolisms of like authenticity into like cherishing every heartache, every individual stroke of genius. You hear and see things at a distance that really you realize really the more you shine, it's kind of like a Japanese tassel. Like you can hear on steroids that way. It's like Big Trouble in Little China. So when you light up like each individual oval is a high score. Like let's just say you were to get married or something like that. You have to key coordinate. Like you have to like take all your items, objects, put them all in one and realize, hey, this is my purpose. This is why I care. This is why I was careful. This is why some days you just gotta light up getting over the hill, over the hump. Somewhere in there, you kind of like stitch these lights into like a, 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 an increment of like each individual diverted seat into like a systematic like angle of like passing down like the equal and opposite opportunity in the universe. Also working your way up and down the ladder. But like working your way up and down the ladder, you see like this like Z moment where either you're at the highest point you can reach on the ladder or the lowest point. And of course, the lowest point would be like a balancer into like hearing in general, systematic ovulations of like how far you've come in like your special attention for something like pregnancy or children. That is the purpose of like children. Like somewhere in there, I know like each individual like road remark, like coming down the covenant of your road. It's kind of like putting out an album. It's kind of like Christmas. It's your favorite gym, or like just like breastfeeding, or like just all type health remarks of like checking on like this like dripping, glowing light that was threaded into like this this omniscient being that took on all forms of like chaos, light, stuff like that. Like to actually piss somebody off though is like to find your O moment. Kind of separates the dots from the periods or the degrees of like your heart kind of feeling like a graduated systematic and generally speaking, just caring and sharing for each other. Um, like the box remark would just be like to have like a key to like all your intuitions, fruition, stuff like that. And don't let your zanes be in vain. Like zane is like another word for sane. To say that you're sane about something is to like you just kind of like hold it all together in like this department of like of like editors veins or like a dash for the ocean somewhere in there. Like mostly you just when you up, you up. When you strong, you strong. When you land flat, you flat. And each individual like period of like a quad moment or a quadrant on like a graph, it lights up like this oval of like growth, the growth in the world, or the darkness and being perfect, stuff like that.